Leos, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Oh my God, my fire signs. I don't know what this energy is, but we have the destroyer and the river, the desert, the pilgrim, and Kairos. Leos, I feel like the destroyer is an idea of, it's aggressive behavior, right? It's destructive. It's pointed, it's focused. Um, and I feel like there's an idea here of you feeling like it's almost this eat or be eaten mentality, right? Um, that fuels the fire of the destroyer, because it's like it's been, one of us is going to go down, and I feel like there's a situation of like you would have done this, like, not you would have done this to me, you did do this to me. You know what I mean? And because you did this to me, I'm going to do this to us. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's that feeling of like, I don't know why you felt comfortable acting like you could destroy me, but all you did was give me permission to destroy this situation. I feel like this, like, I tried to work with you. I tried to work around this. I tried to work through this, but like, every direction that I stepped just left me feeling like, what the actual fuck? Who behaves that way? you it could be that you're on either side of the story, Leos. It could be that somebody's looking at you like, why would you behave that way? Why would you be so destructive? Why would you, and the fact that you felt comfortable being so destructive, I feel comfortable, not moving forward with you. It depends on what side of the story you're on, Leos, but yeah, I'm just going to read it one way and take it how it resonates. But I feel like there's just this idea of like somebody feeling really comfortable putting you in your place, and you're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Are you done now? My turn. My turn, because all of that shit that you laid on me held me back. And if I miss out on something because of your bullshit, you know, I don't think that you are, because I think that you've been paying attention to like the direction that you want to take, right? It's kind of like, even if you do have people in your life who are, like throwing shit at you and, like holding you back and putting you down and, like demanding that you do all of these things for them when they don't do anything for you. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, I see you. I see you. And I see that being with you, dealing with you, working with you, is a whole lot of missing out on what it is that I actually want to do, where it is that I actually want to go. You can't hold a Leo back, right? It's even in our last read, it's like, I'm not a fucking house cat. I'm a goddamn fucking wild lion. Like, what made you think that you could just put me in a fucking corner? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'll show you who you are. You wanted to show me who I am? Let me show you who you are. You want to dance? Let's dance. This feels like it is fueled with quite a bit of rage, Leos. This is like V for Vendetta type energy. um, and I feel like there's this idea of like having to really maintain strength of your own accord, right? I mean, the Four of Wands in traditional tarot is not a card of independence. It's usually like the card before marriage. But in this deck, it's the idea of like, I'm better off on my own. Um, and again, just feeling like this, like having to have the strength to really acknowledge the fact that you are better off not dealing with that type of energy, not dealing with those types of people. And I think doing away with it, taking your good and going very quickly toward something that really offers you the respect and the opportunity that you desire and you deserve, right? Because it's just like this, I don't know why you thought that I would stick around for that. I don't know why you thought I would cower down to that. You've got to be kidding me. You can't be serious. Damn fire signs. I don't know what kind of energy we are coming up into, but it feels aggressive as fuck. But like long-term aggression that like you've been patient with this. You know what I mean? Like you've endured because you're a Leo, you're constant, you're fixed. You know what I mean? And you're like you want to give everything and everyone as many chances and opportunities as you can. Until those chances and opportunities run their course. And it's like, okay, well, we've reached the end of the line with this. And if that's where you want to stand, hello from the other side. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Yes, again, it's this idea of like, I'm rising up out of this. I see my way through, and I'm going to work with people who work with me. I'm going to align with people who align with me. Like, I'm not going to I'm not going to fight someone to love me. I'm not going to try and talk somebody into respecting me. Like, the fuck? No. Leos. Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit. Six of Pentacles again. The Six of Pentacles in this deck, I always think of like steal from Peter to give to Paul. And I do kind of get the feeling that whoever it is that you're dealing with, it's like I feel like they think that like they're entitled to more than somebody else. Like I have the right to deny people opportunity, and I have the right to deny people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to deny you. I'm going to leave you out in the cold. I'm going to, or I'm going to put you in the position where you have to deny people and you have to leave people out in the cold while I don't do jack shit to deserve it. I just demand it. You know what I mean? And you feeling like this motherfucker is destructive and does not give two shits. And they're going to destroy themselves, and I am not about to let them destroy me, too. You want to go down? You go down. I'm out. I've worked too hard. Like I feel like this, like I gotta pull away. I gotta be done with this. Like all you did was teach me that I'm better off on my own. Because I don't operate from that mentality. I don't operate from a mentality of hoarding, like resources, of hoarding opportunity. Like if I'm winning, everyone around me is going to win too. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I win, my family, my friends, they're going to win too. And this isn't, and you don't think that way. You don't operate that way. You will shit on people to try and get your way to the top. I think about this person and they were talking about, I don't want to have to do anything, and there are all these people out there and they just get whatever they want and they don't have to do anything, and why can't I do that too? And I just remember thinking, oh my God, that's so gross. You just said that out loud, and I don't know if I can be friends with you anymore, you know? And feeling that way, but like just kind of like distancing myself slowly from those types of people and those types of mentalities, because this eat or be eaten bullshit is ridiculous. Like, and if there are people who want to survive in that mentality, then leave them to that mentality. Like eventually, I think of this, I don't know, I was watching this reel the other day, but it was about these piranhas, and like they were saying the only time that a piranha will like suck something dry to the bone is when they're in an isolated water, like where the water is going down, like, and like what once was a river has been, like it's a part of the river that dried up, and so like they are losing their food sources, and so when they eat aggressively and they devour. And I feel like there's just this like this lack mentality, this group of people who you've been dealing with who are like lack mentality, who will eat themselves aggressively, like because they exist in the, in a little area of dried up water, and you're like, no, I exist in a river. I flow with an ecosystem that supports itself, not one that devours itself. Leos. The flame and the healer. Yeah, because you're drawn to something so much bigger, so much better, so much more sincere, so much more heartfelt. Leos, we do operate from the heart space, and when we recognize people who are incapable of operating from a heart space that is pure and sincere, oh, no, no, absolutely not. Get the fuck away from me, you know? That's not what I'm called to. Right, Leos? Okay, well, hope this resonates with us. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.